done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God.
My nigga.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I got a question for you. Do you have car insurance?
100%. I know where you're
All right.
going.
Do you have homeowners insurance?
100%.
Do you have life insurance?
100%.
Do you have medical insurance?
100%.
Did you get tired of your insurance agent talking about the possibilities of you losing your life and being rewarded? Hold on for a second. I know, but don't be a butt person. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You have insurances. Although it's a very uncomfortable situation, and life insurance people who sell it tend to be scumbags. They tend to be looked at as scumbags, like, I don't want to have this conversation about me dying, but you surely will die. So you better have the conversation. The reality is, yes, it's a very tough conversation. I have to spend a lot of time talking about it. It's very difficult. However, there needs to be some insurance, and there's no insurance, and so we must talk about it.
He ain't lying.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, "Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you." She said, "Okay, I think I can take it." So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
What's up, y'all? It's Scotty West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. There we go. yeah. So anyway, yo, shit. Let me go to the comment section real quick. My boy XL Pro comes through. He says like, share, subscribe, Cash App, $ Cali West 1. Salute. Okay, so we got a few people watching. Not many people on the YouTube side just yet, but you know what I'm saying? My crew on X is always in full effect. Everybody from X, formerly known as Twitter, you're more than welcome to come by to YouTube, Cali West, Miami. You feel me? I'll come right up if you put me in the search bar. Now, with that being said, you know, and shout out to everybody on Facebook, aka Facebook. Matter of fact, it looks like I'm having technical difficulties with Facebook. Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Emotional damage.
Give me 1 second, y'all, because this, yeah, they trying to stream your counter days, yo. Counter days.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Damn, bro. Shit. Man, you know what they say, technology is supposed to make it easier, but you know, sometimes I really can't tell, bro. I really can't tell, G. So anyway, yeah. So we can go straight to it. You dig? Let's see here. Okay. All right. Well, look. Anyway, we're gonna keep it pushing. You dig? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna trump on. You dig? We're gonna go through this shit. You dig? Okay. What else? Okay. Anyway, all right. So let me not get derailed. You feel me? So anyway, yo. So yeah. So from the topic that I have above on the screen, it says, "Are black men obsessed with, are black men obsessed with taking other men's women?" Let's just be real. We see this happen in the hood all the time.
Here we go, CSI.
Now, let's see here. Now, shit, August comes through. He says yes to the title. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I think it has to do with it. See, it also kind of stems from black exploitation, okay? From them putting programs on TV like, Superfly, black exploitation, hood films and stuff like that. Well, the pimp was basically used as a marker of success in the black community. Like, for the most part, and I ain't gonna lie, I can honestly say and admit that I was one of these men. For the most part, I was one of these dudes that was like, shit, am I getting pussy from an average bitch or a bunch of average bitches? I kind of amounted that to success. And in reality, I mean, maybe it's sex success, maybe in the, bedtime, bedroom fun. But in reality, what I ended up realizing is that shit, it was not a success. Not even a little bit. As a matter of fact, a lot of the bitches I was fucking with low vibrational women, you know what I'm saying? These are damaged women, you feel me? And they were nothing close to wise or even decent girlfriends, you feel me? And, at the end of the day, most men, when they deal with a woman, all they get was a nut, you feel me? What a nut, wet dick, that's it, you feel me? For the most part, not many women are willing to build with you, grow with you, whatever, right? Now we're in a monetized data market. But what's crazy is that even though men be stepping the game up, they're making money, you know what I'm saying? Especially black men. Since the 90s, black men have been making a lot of money. But yet, black men still want to hold on to street principles, like, taking another man's bitch or trying to be a pimp and stuff like that. When the reality is, nothing's wrong being a ladies' man. I mean, I'm not knocking that. What I have a problem is that men are focusing their attention on trying to get with your girl or with another man's woman. As a matter of fact, I will even go as far as to say that men actually, this might sound, kind of weird, but I really believe that men actually kind of get a kick out of the fact that they took another woman's chick versus them just getting another chick for themselves. Now, Supreme B says, answer, derived from many black men's perceived scarcity mindset. Facts. I totally agree. But I also believe that here's the thing though, Supreme B, as much as I agree with you, wouldn't you not also kind of agree with the fact that there's some of these men who be kind of getting into with these girls or they be kind of compete, with, another, with, another man for his girl. But some of these dudes, if you look at them, some of these dudes like, man, but you could go get your own chick. Like, you could go get another chick who's probably look just as equal or if not better than the chick that this man has. But for some reason, it's almost sweeter. The pussy's almost better when you just know that you took it from another dude for these brothers. You feel me? August says facts. Now, before we get into this Quavo, you know what? We're going to get to the other part of the discussion. Offset scene with Steffon Diggs' ex-girlfriend, who is a chick named Skylar Marley. And I ain't gonna lie, she kind of look on, to me, to be honest, she actually look better than Cardi B. She just doesn't have Cardi B's, I guess, fame. But yo, check her out. Matter of fact, where's she at? I think there's a video of them at a club and stuff. So I guess she went to his concert and stuff, and they got spotted hanging out with each other this weekend. Let me show y'all this real quick, and then I get back on. We're gonna talk about this whole situation. And I really appreciate y'all patience tonight too. I really appreciate y'all. Where's that at? Okay, it's on the video. It's my screen on my computer. Oh yeah, by the way, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling it so far. If not, it's all good. You can even press the thumb down button too if you ain't feeling it too. I appreciate that as well. Any criticism is good criticism to me. So with that being said, here we go. Oh, it took me to Instagram. Cooking up double. My niggas is savage. Still got better than 100 round 2. My bitch is bad and good. Cooking up double. I'm good, better. My shades is bad and good. Cooking up double. My niggas is savage. Still got better than 100 round 2. My bitch is bad and good. Cooking up double. I'm good, better. My shades is bad and good. Okay. So, she had his show and shit. You feel me? Look, she next to him on the stage. You dig? Okay, hey, read this. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun with another man's bitch. Especially if, he want to go take your baby mama. Hey, at this point, you might as well. My XL Pro says baby mama swap. Hey, here's a caveat though. XL Pro. That's not his baby mama. That's his ex-girlfriend. I don't think they may, unless I'm wrong, I don't think they have kids together. Now, granted, I guess fucking another nigga's girlfriend versus him fucking your wife, I guess that's not a complete match, right? But at the same time, shit, at least, I'm just talking about theoretically speaking, at least Offset, if he was to knock her up, at least they'll be able to, at least, she wouldn't be someone else's baby mama, you feel me? Steffon Diggs, that nigga, as much money as he has, he's scraping at the bottom of the barrel for that Cardi B, bruh. Scraping at the bottom of the barrel, bruh. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. Because goddamn, any bitch who's gonna go and fuck a dude when she got another baby in her, bruh, that is an evil bitch.
It's an evil world we live in.
Evil as can be, bro. Like, goddamn, you a dirty bitch. But, you know, hey, what they say, bitches will be bitches as I smash in a Chevy. It's getting kind of heavy. Yeah, man. So let's talk about, all right, so let's talk about this discussion, all right? Let me show this article. Oh, you know what? Let's just stick to we're gonna stick to hot new hip hop for now. All right. So, boom. Can y'all see that? Now, Steffon Diggs' ex shows up to Offset's latest concert amid his Cardi B relationship. Okay. Well, that was last year. That was when he was in better spirits. Now, Steffon Diggs and Cardi B went. Now, of course, it says, Steffon Diggs and Cardi B finally went public with their long rumored relationship on Instagram last month. Steffon Diggs' ex, Sky Marlin, showed up to one of Offset's latest performances, as seen in several videos circulating on social media. The move comes after the New England star received the move comes after the New England Patriots star receiver confirmed he's dating Cardi B last month. Now, of course, it says, let's see, of course, when Live Beat shared clips of Sky and Offset together at a show on Instagram, Farrah's was not happy with the link up. Some people said, like, for example, shake my head, they don't like each other for real. They both trying to make an ex mad. It never gives what people think it should. That's just childlike. I bet all day convo be about Cardi B and Steffon like OMG. One user wrote in the comments. Another added, that's not a flex. That's a desperate screams out of I'm weak. Shaking my head. She hella hurt. No, she hella hurt. And it shows. I mean, that could all be plausible. A lot of that could be true. But guess what? Who would, hey, yo, come on now. Let's just be real, y'all. All right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be on your alpha dog shit and, hers don't hurt you and all that. But, I don't care who you are, man. I look, I don't give a fuck how red pill or, how alpha you are. Look, my feelings will be hurt. My feelings, straight up and down. My feelings would be hurt, bro. And it'll only be right for you to be hurt because you done took, mind you, just like I told y'all the other night, Cardi B is probably the one who convinced Offset to even marry her. Look, I would even go as far as probably Cardi B even convinced him to even get with her in the first place. And then for this bitch to go and be sleeping with another dude while she's pregnant with your baby, bruh, that would hurt, bruh. That would hurt. And a lot of people are gonna say, oh well, Offset was fucking with other hoes when he was with Cardi B. So fucking what? Cardi B knew what the fuck she was signing up with. Cardi B knew that it was a nigga who get hoes. He said in the song that he get hoes. Like, see, sisters, whether you're black or a Dominican or whatever the fuck, y'all can't keep on coming with this shit talking about, you have a dude who gets hoes and you expect them to be monogamous. Get the fuck out of here with this. And here's another too. Any ladies who want to take shots at what I'm saying, Steffon Diggs is not going to be faithful to motherfucking Cardi B. You think Steffon Diggs is going to go and he's going to turn in his player card for just Cardi B? Do y'all really believe that he's going to stop fucking with other hoes for Cardi B?
Nope.
As a matter of fact, the dude fucking showed Pink Tucci, or what is that? Pink Cocaina on the fucking boat to some other hoes. Or you think he just did that just because he just thought it was cool? Man, look, I'm almost 100% sure Cardi B probably all fucked some of those hoes with Steffon Diggs, or probably was massaging his back when his dick was in other bitches. Yo, I guarantee it, bro. I fucking guarantee it. Now, August says stuff like that make you realize that nobody belongs to you. It's just your turn. Facts, August. Facts. Samuel Campbell said, just got back. Simple and plain. Right. He said, just get back. Simple and plain. Yeah, I mean, look. Everything that y'all saying, everything that we're saying tonight could be plausible. But look, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I mean, I hate to say this, the best way to, to get over a chick is to succeed in life and to live your life and to love your life and enjoy your life and not make her, get out your character. But yo, if some dude fucking shook my hand and gave me a pound and was around me like he was just a homie and he was, and he was basically backdooring me with a bitch the whole fucking time, I'll go fuck his sister, his mama, his auntie. Yo, at this point, every bitch is up to grabs. I don't give a fuck. I fuck the niggas. Hey, if Steffon Diggs had a daughter who was over the age of 18, she getting dug out too, bro. Yo, all is fair between love and war at that point, because he dirty macked him, bro. He dirty macked him. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all. See, I know. Well, I think I basically told y'all the gist. I mean, y'all know, okay, Offset is seeing the bitch, right? We know that, right? But look, I'm going to show y'all something that's a little bit more, it's even a little colder. I'm sure y'all noticed my thumbnail. Well, we're going to talk about this thumbnail a little bit, all right? Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but, like, the dudes are in the picture together, okay? So with that being said, let me share this real quick, y'all. So I guess Antonio Brown had shared this, and I'm just now seeing this. Antonio Brown reacts to old viral photo of Steffon Diggs and Offset, and he says, and I quote, "Be the nigga right next to you plotting on your bitch." Yo, man. Even though AB, he be plotting on niggas' bitches too. So I guess you would know.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Because, yo, it is a possibility that he might have slept with Garcia Bunchen when he was fucking staying at fucking at the Goat's house. When he was staying at Tom Brady's house. Shit, he might have been smashing her, bruh. Remember that? Remember he ran off the field and all that? He done fucked this bitch and said fuck the team, bruh. Now, Supreme B says black celebrities move just like European royal families in the porn industry. They all fuck each other and have kids together. Example, Lil Wayne and late Nipsey Hussle have the same baby mama. Oh, well, facts. Oh, hey. Hey, matter of fact, it's funny that you mentioned that, Supreme B. Because guess what? Remember, Nipsey Hussle and P. Diddy was kicking it together? Remember, that was pretty cool? And there's videos of, like, Laura London and, like, another chick, or I think Laura London was, like, passed out, like, under P. Diddy's, like, desk in the studio or some shit like that, bruh. And, Nipsey Hussle was in the room and everything. They was all chilling, but they was, like, all chilling and stuff. So, yo, it is a possibility from this whole Jane Doe situation with the P. Diddy case that essentially it was Laura London who was dating P. Diddy. Oh yeah, so yeah, they definitely be sharing hoes. But yo, here's the thing. All right, see, I'm on the dark side. I'm a nasty boy. Like, shit. I live in Miami, man. Yo, if you live in Miami, especially in Miami, yo, we're sharing these hoes. This is to the point that there's some times that we will see each other with the hoes that we all dealt with. We sharing hoes out here in Miami. But as I digress, if I had the means and the money and I was looking for a girlfriend type, I wouldn't get with a celebrity or some chick that already been with everybody else. I will. Here's the thing. Even if she goes and gets fucked by other people after the fact, I still want to be like that ninja Ray J, but like I'm the one who hit it first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to follow the other industry ninjas, bro. You feel me? But this dude, Steffon Diggs, been around the whole, this nigga's been here the whole motherfucking time, G. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That's terrible.
Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's amazing, bro. That's That's amazing. So you almost kind of see why he's so mad. Why he's like, bitch, I want fucking alimony. You know what I'm saying? I want alimony. You know what I'm saying? I want it all. Brand new socks and drawers. You know what I'm saying? Because this chick is just evil, bro. So hey, hey, I salute him for going ahead and fuck with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fuck with her. You know? And go ahead, fuck it. But it's so crazy because everybody's praising Cardi B, but like you're just married to a nigga, man. But okay. But see, this is just a prime example of why black men, one, you should not deal with prostitutes or women. Cardi B, she's so happy. That's why you shouldn't deal with alleged prostitutes or sex workers. And just because Cardi B, isn't a quote unquote pro, doesn't mean that she's not selling sex. Yeah, she's still selling the imagery of sex, okay? And she was a stripper. And we all know strippers usually moonlight as prostitutes. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you're from Miami, you definitely know this is true. You know what I'm saying is actually scripture. And it's no lie, bruh. All facts. But there's something else I was gonna share.
He ain't lying.
I think there was something else I was going to share on Instagram. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna share this too. Check this out, y'all. All right, so it says old photos of Cardi B's ex Offset and her current boyfriend Steffon Diggs, Diggs around each other surfaces. Look at this, man. Look at this. Chilling with his replacement, bruh. Fans are saying this is why Offset is really mad about Cardi B and Steffon Diggs' relationship. Diggs used to allegedly check on Cardi B when she was going through tough times with Offset, which initially led to her giving him a chance after the split. Yo, here's the flip side to it, though. Do y'all see how, people... Let me get on the screen. Do you see how people would try to, change the narrative after the split? No. Offset cussed out Cardi B online on Instagram because he found out that Cardi B was not only, not only was she still with him and married, but she was sneak dicking with this dude, and he found out she was fucking her. He was fucking her while she was still pregnant with child, bruh. Man,
it's an evil world we live in,
bruh. Get the fuck out of here, bruh.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
And for any woman, especially black women who are actually co-signing to this shit, and y'all wonder why black men don't want to get married. You wonder why men in general don't even want to be in relationships. Why? Because we be hearing about this fuck shit like this shit here, bruh. Yo, this bitch is fucking, bruh. This bitch is fucking evil, bruh. Like she had you fucking kicking it with the dude, bruh. Like y'all was hanging out like two peas in a pie, bruh. Are you fucking serious, man? That is just some devious ass shit right there, bro. That is fucking insane right there, G.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read.
You know what I'm saying? We need to stay away from these niggas.
Bruh, that is all the way fucked up, man. I don't even know what to say except that's why, this is why Man, this is why black men are staying out of these goddamn relationships, man. All y'all hoes are flight risk, man. And fellas, for anyone who got a good girl already, if you got a good woman, I ain't talking about her. Keep her. Keep her, G. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to be able to replace her. Supreme B says, no niggas in their right mind should have married a Cardi B. Cardi B is for recreational purposes only. I agree. Like, yo, I don't really know as much about Sky. I don't know much about Sky Marley either. She's probably a video vixen. She's probably a bona fide prostitute too. But at least she wasn't a stripper. I mean, well, not that I know of. She might have been a stripper too. But at least she's not a known stripper, You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Shit, Steffon Diggs' ex-girlfriend looks like she might be a little more viable candidate than Cardi B. But let's just be real, man. All these hoes for everybody, bro.
But don't tell nobody.
Mm-hmm. Shit crazy, boy. Shit is really crazy. Remember I said to y'all that remember when Steffon Diggs was in the on that boat in Puerto Rico and he had a pink Tucci or a pink Tusi in his pocket and he was showing it to the white girls and stuff like that. Remember I said there's a big possibility that he probably had a threesome or some type of orgy with Cardi B. I mean, you know, this is just hearsay. But just check what this dude got to say and this is what this woman got to say. Check this out.
A woman could be nasty with a complete stranger. I'm talking about threesomes, sex on the first night, and all of that, right? But then y'all get a man that y'all so-called love and then make him jump through hoops.
Honestly, I've never had a threesome with somebody that I love. That part. Because to me, I just feel like once I do that with a man that I love, I never look at you the same. And I didn't want to do that. And if we being honest, the times I did have a threesome, I was paid for it. You know what I'm saying? It was a paid situation. Like, I'm finna give you this money, you know.
Bruh. Look, this is why black men, I'm saying this, look, men in general, because we're in a righteous sphere, we all different colors and shades, right? But this is why black men do want to fucking get married, bro. Do you hear this bitch? Look, not only did this bitch give a dude a threesome, right? Which is like probably the epitome of what you could give a man that you're in a relationship with. Not only is she giving strangers threesomes, but she's getting paid for it. Like, not even like, she's a fucking prostitute, bruh. Straight up motherfucking prostitute, G.
You got a girl. Drop her.
You know what I'm saying? For a nigga that was a known person that had money. So I'm just being honest, I was paid to do it, but it wasn't I love you and we finna get this type shit.
No. I'm saying as your man, I'm paying.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but I love you and I can't share you with another woman.
Hold on.
Yo, these hoes is insane, bruh. These hoes are insane. She said that I can't share you with nobody else. But bitch, the dude who's paying your bills, the dude who really want to be real with you, he got to share you with a bunch of niggas. Or he got to share you with adult boys who had enough money to fucking fuck you and another bitch. Yo, see, here's another two. Threesomes. Sometimes, a woman call a man, woman, and a man a threesome when it's really a train, right? So guess what? We don't know. She could all be talking about a threesome. She could be talking about, not a threesome, a fucking train. She could be fucking talking about choo-choo train. And yo, here's another two. You know how she said that she can't share her man with another woman? But what about the fact that this man, not only did he pay you, but I'm sure he paid to record you, you fucking bitch. So what about the fact that he's sharing your fucking video to all his fucking homeboys and his fucking porn fucking circling around with your black ass on it? How about that? Oh my God, these hoes is, these hoes is fucking insane, boy. Insane.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
do it, but it wasn't I love you and we finna get this type shit.
No. I'm saying as your man, I'm paying.
Yeah,
your
but I'm saying,
bills.
but I love you and I can't share you with another woman.
Hold up. I'm paying your bills. I take you on trips. I put a motherfucking 9-carat ring on your finger. You can go out and do it with a stranger, but you love me. Am I being deprived? Did you think about how I feel?
I mean, I guess you can say that, but it's just if I bring a bitch to my bedroom with my man, I ain't gonna look at him the same.
But what if I don't look at you the same for having a threesome with a stranger, but you won't give it to the love of your life?
I know.
I look at you differently now. Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast.
All right. Ninja, you ain't gonna be promoting your shit even though I did enjoy the content. I ain't gonna be promoting your shit. No, that's where the buck stops. But yo, do y'all hear this shit, bruh? Do y'all hear this shit? And then they get mad when black men don't want to get married and the black men don't want to be serious and black men don't want to be committed. Dude, can you imagine you being faithful? You ain't fucking no other hoes. You got bitches at your job want to fuck you. You got bitches all over, you know what I'm saying, want to fuck you. You got bitches around the corner want to fuck you. And you're being faithful to a bitch who fucking gave the world to strangers. Because let's best believe, it wasn't just one man who paid her. It wasn't just one man to pay her. And guess what? If one man paid you to have a threesome, what else has he paid for you to have? Did he pay you some money to go fuck him and all his homies? Best believe that he did. Best believe that they did, bro.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, let me go to this comment section real quick. Since y'all showing your boys some love. MJ says, yes, black men don't have no respect when it comes to another man and his woman. And this is coming from a black man. I was talking about this the other day, and it's sad to be honest. Salute, G. Supreme B says she is proof why you go made one and let a woman you don't or barely know you want to smash. Facts. Yeah, they're literally showing you that the nice guy literally finishes last. Literally finishes last. And you know what's funny, y'all? I know I've been that simp when I was in my early 20s who used to I remember one time I argued with my ex-girlfriend because she basically told me that she had a threesome with a dude, right? And mind you, listen to this. I was maybe barely 20. She was about 19, 20. And she basically did it with a dude, had a threesome with a dude who was 45, right? Twice her age, okay? And mind you, I didn't really understand how that, I'm kind of damn, well, shit, I want a threesome too. And guess what? She ain't never given me no threesome. And I remember kind of arguing with her behind it. But what I kind of realized too is that, that's something that you can't really force, one. And then two, if any chick is fucking brave enough to tell you that she had a threesome with somebody and not going to give it to you, she's basically giving you your walking papers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And here's another too. And if a girl's willing to have a threesome with a girl, even if she's not sleeping with the other girl, what else is she willing to do? Trust me, y'all. A girl who had threesomes is not that great because guess what? Most girls who had threesomes, they also had trains too. They also had choo-choo, choo-choo. Don't get it twisted. Choo-choo.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
This is a sick Negro.
Choo-choo train all day, bruh. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So, now that I'm an older man, it'll probably be even more excite me if a girl claimed that she never had a threesome and then somehow I got convinced her to have a threesome or brought another bitch for her and then she was down with it. Now, Ralphie says Offset is a man whore. Hey, men cannot be whores. We're slut makers. Ralphie says Offset gave himself to too many women. Man, you know what? We could agree to disagree. I mean, I don't believe a man should be careless with his dick. You feel me? With all these diseases out here. But there's a reason why men have 1 million sperm in a nutsack and a woman only has 1 egg. So, food for thought, Ralphie. Food for thought. Keen Brian said yes, because we hate each other. There are so many women out there for people to go after someone's woman. I agree. Like I said, it kind of goes back to the whole pimpology. It's the whole pimping. It has to do with that. You know, a man wants to knock your bitch. You feel me? Because me, I don't know. You know, preferably, look, I think in a perfect world, if I had all the money in the world, I would want a new woman, just like I would want new underwear, just like I would want a new car. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I would go to the JUCO and go pick me up a little, you know what I'm saying, a underage 21-year-old. You know, shout out to Coach Greg Adams. You feel me? Or something. Like, but I'm going to go get another bitch just because I think she's fine and she's with another dude. And for some reason, because I knocked her from another dude, for some reason that makes me more of a man. That's fucking insane, bro. Fucking insane. 17L says the answer is yeah. Many ninjas are obsessed with smashing another ninja's broad. This has to been the case since I was the 8th grade, and ninjas been trying to get a broad that I was dealing with. I don't roll like that though. I understand that 17-0 because you're a real one, but guess what? You gotta understand a lot of these men were listening to Too Short. These men were listening to, like, you know, pimpology. You know, they thought the Mac was really the pimp. But I tell y'all this all the time. A pimp is just one letter off from a simp, man. Because y'all think these pimps is just because they have a stable hose and because he getting money from these bitches and he can convince a bitch to go sell her pussy, that he ain't a simp. But guess what? You know who's making love to that bitch after she got fucked by a bunch of men making that money? The pimp. You know who's the boyfriend and the dude who got to bail her out and all that? Him. So guess what? He doing some shit that, and guess what? Y'all like, if I was to go get one of these hoes, you'll call me a simp for getting one of his hoes, right? But guess what? Isn't he not a simp too? Because he got to take care of the bitch, bruh. He attached to the bitch, bruh. Yo, man.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, 17-0 says they think that smashing abroad make them somehow superior to the ones that they got her from. Right. But guess what? Hey, just as much if a bitch could go cheat on you, on another dude for you, she's gonna ultimately cheat on you too. You feel me? Straight up and down. Straight up and down. You know, but you know, the men who are in scarcity size mindset, they'll just take it. Hey, at that point, it's a win for them.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
All right, so I'm gonna play that video one more time, just so I can get you out of grasp of it. As a matter of fact, let's go to the next video, because I ain't no point of me playing that again. And we got a lot of people watching, so we'll keep it pushing. Now, yo, for y'all ninjas who say y'all don't pay, oh, even when you don't pay directly, oh, you pay. Oh, you gonna pay.
Please.
No.
Please let me
No.
Please. Please. Please.
I called the police. They're staying out there.
I'm just having a bad day. Please let me.
I don't think you know what a bad day really is. You're gonna find out.
No, please. Just let me in, please.
No.
I'll leave. Just let me in, please, please.
Leave, you swear?
You're gonna push me off. Just let me leave, please, please.
Are you gonna leave?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I'll leave. Just let me in, please, please. Please.
You better leave. Get out.
I'm leaving.
Get out. No. Get back. Go. Out. Get out.
Let bitches from Bumble crash at your place. I was gone for one fucking night. I knew her 3 days. She wanted to crash at my place. Shut the fuck up. She wanted to crash at my fucking... Shut up. She wanted to crash at my fucking place. I was gone for one night. And... What the fuck? Fuck off. And she just... I don't... Fucking trashes the place. I don't even know how many people were here. She broke my Ring camera. I can't even hear her. But just totally just crashed my fucking place. I don't even know What the fuck happened? She's just locked.
Fuck you.
Locked in the fucking.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the fucking police. I'm on the phone with my fucking lawyer
Just
right now.
fucking locked yourself in my room. She doesn't even flush the goddamn toilet when I'm in here. Fucking gross. Just leaves all her shit out in the bathroom. Fucking stale ass tortilla chip. They're fucking cracking. It's not. They're not even chips. They're just fucking tortillas. God damn it. Fucking dirt. I don't even know why the water. I don't even want to put my hand in there to drain it. But there's fucking like pubes in it and shit and fucking apples. I don't know why. And
You have 30 minutes to leave before they get here.
get the fuck out.
Yo, real ninja shit, bruh. Not only would I had it on record, but I would have kicked the shit out of the door. I don't give a fuck if it's my own door. I would have kicked that shit the fuck down. You know what? No, I wouldn't even did all that. I would have just called the cops, bro. Just call the cops, bro. Just call the cops. They see you're acting crazy, just call the cops, bro. But see, that's his dumb ass because see, he thought he was gonna meet a bitch up a Bumble, fuck her, and think he could leave her at his fucking crib. Nigga, are you fucking insane? What the fuck, bro?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, yo, you know, I'm not saying, yo, I ain't gonna front, bro. I ain't gonna say I never had a one night stand and, you know, I did some goofy shit like let the bitch spend a night or, you know, let her spend a night. I have, because, you know, I used to party hard, smoking big and drinking big. And for it all, you know, when you be smoking and drinking, you ain't probably not gonna be good enough to drive. So, you know, end up falling asleep in some pussy, right? Man, but the next day, look, at this point, yo, I got something to do. What you about? Look, I didn't even tell them I got something to do. I'm like, what you finna go do? Oh, I thought I could just chill here. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, nah. Oh, no, you know what? I don't really like people around when I'm not around. So check this out. You got to go. You feel me? You got to go. And you got to watch out, too. In certain municipalities, if a bitch spend the night at your house, man, she could legally stay at your crib. So you got to watch out when municipalities accept that. So you got to watch out. You know, bitch try to bring a carry-on bag. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh, you got a suitcase? Oh, you going to leave that shit outside the door and take a picture of that motherfucker. Should record that. She left that shit at the door. You ain't fucking you ain't staying over here like that, bitch. These hoes is fucking crazy, man. Trust me. In Miami, I done dealt with plenty of homeless bitches. So I kind of have a little bit of experience in that, unfortunately. But see, that just kind of tell you too. Yeah, see, I was trying to like be, you know, cheap. You know what I'm saying? When you deal with cheap bitches, you deal with cheap shit. You feel me? Now, 17 now says all this old school stuff and that has nothing to do with black men or pimp culture. What you mean? What old school stuff? Elaborate a little bit. Because I do believe it, you know, I mean, you have to elaborate with it, 17 to know. Jerry Williams says music promotes this. Me and Mrs. Jones down to our music today. It's our culture and most follow the culture. I agree, but it all came from something. It all came from something. Think about it. In a black community, right? In the black community, look, there were two people in a black community who got major respect. And I wouldn't even say the gangsters, even though the gangsters used to kind of get some little hood rats, right? But no, not really the gangsters. It was the drug dealers and the pimps, right? Let's just be real. It was the drug dealers and the pimps who were the ones who was getting all the play and they was getting all the respect and accolades in the community, dog. Now, this, yeah, you can probably bring it to the music now, but that's just a stem of all the black exploitation and all the pimp shit that was going on in the 50s and the 60s that came on to TV. Why? From certain people and certain, you know, ask Kanye, who owns the film industry and who's putting these negative imagery out. 17th and 0 said, it's that alpha man or over beta man mentality. Not releasing them hoes playing both against each other. All of for all for her gain, not giving an F about either one of them. Oh well, women only care about themselves, you know what I'm saying? And any man who has no use to a woman has no use at all. So I totally agree with you. I look at the end of the day, if Cardi B could get with LeBron James, I'm just saying hypothetically speaking, or someone of higher caliber, she'll be gone in a New York minute. But Cardi B, I mean, I'm not saying like, I guess time will tell. But now she's on borrowed time because she's already married. She already got 3 kids. Any dude who wants to take her seriously is going to have to deal with the fact that Offset is her baby daddy and she got 3 motherfucking kids, bro. That's a lot to deal with, bro. And then look, and then 3 little kids too, bro. Man, I don't know. That's not such a good deal. Look, as long as you keep the kids on my face, fine.
You want to put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Now, if he make the look and he fucking slip one past the goalie and he has a baby by her, whoo, dog, boy, that nigga is gonna be in some shit. Now, Cheryl and Alexander O'Neal, everything I miss at home, Willie D, the cleanup man. Fact, see? You're going old school with it. Right, see? There you go. Right. See? But guess what? That was all the times. Beat this. That goes all the way back to the time of pimping. Now, and around that time, that was when a lot of black women were jumping to the welfare system. You never know, says, I don't know how a black man can get with Cardi B. She calls black cockroaches. Oh, she calls black cockroaches and talks about black women's mothers and children and call black man the N-word. Plastic woman cannot slide with me. That's an interesting thought. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know much about Cardi B. I know that she does drop the N-word a lot. I mean, she is Dominican. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're necessarily quote unquote black, but they are Afro-Latina. I don't know. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, though. But let's just be real. Don't black women do the same thing to black men? I mean, what? I guess it's a little bit more affirmative disrespect because she's not Black American. But I'm just saying though, let's just be like, what are we really? I hear what you're saying too. You never know. You got a good point. There's definitely a good argument there. But then, with that being said, should black women talk to black men like this? Because I would say black women get away with this on an everyday and no one bats an eye. But, you bring up a good point, and I appreciate that. I love it. I love these comments. 17 say you didn't read my previous comment. There's a lot of comments here. What didn't I read? Okay, you said the answer is yeah. Ninjas is obsessed. You said they think they're smashing abroad. Homie make them superior. You said, but it's not just the ends though. Oh, it's not just the YNs though. You're as old as I am. Do you remember that Atlas Man comics or Popeyes or Bluto, Back to the Future, Saved by the Bell, or white movies or TV shows? That's just males. Oh, all right, okay. 17 makes a point that these shows, right? But bro, I'm kind of glad that you mentioned that. One of my infamous quotes on this show is when people in the hood got the flu, people in the white community got the cold. So guess what? That's why they call the hood the projects. It's a project. They do all their little psychological experiments like feminism, right? Because guess what? Black women were probably, I wouldn't say the original feminists, but they were probably, look, when you think about feminists, you probably think of a sister first. You probably think about a sister and then maybe a white woman after. But when you think about soft feminists or someone who puts more feminists, usually black sisters in the hood who don't want to listen to a man. They following the whole lines of feminism, right? So let's go back to what I said before. Black culture, before Popeye came out in comics books, because Popeyes came out in the late 60s? No, in the early 70s. So go figure. Remember the 60s, the pimp culture, let me take a bitch. So guess what? And here's another thing too. White society has simps and suckers and white knights as well. You feel me? But like I said, it kind of goes back to what I'm saying. When people do things in the hood, the greater society always follows suits, man. Always follows suit. Now, so there you go. There's a lot of comments. So that's the one I was talking about. Yeah, what's funny? It looked like the other comment. You got a lot of comments, bro. Yeah, I got a lot of comments. You feel me? Oh shit, there's more comments. 17th said, oh, he then says she is never around those kids. Goddamn. Her nannies and grandmama are taking care of those kids. She is a racist, and some ninjas like broads from other races that talk bad to us, which is sad. Very sad. Very, very, very sad. And it's crazy too, because I don't know if I ever talked about this before, but I remember one time I was dating a white woman, right? As a matter of fact, we wasn't even dating. We were just talking. But she was trying to get me to move in with her and stuff like that, right? And whatever, because she kind of really liked me or whatever, right? But me and her, we didn't really get down yet. We was like kind of talking about getting down, whatever, right? But then she made us I told her I had a girlfriend or whatever, right? Well, I told her I was dealing with somebody, right? And she was like, really? She was like, oh, for real? She was like, we should have a threesome. I was like, okay. She was like, I was like, yeah, but she was like, what is she though? I was like, yeah, she's black. And then she was like, oh, never mind. She was like, oh, they don't be smelling that good down there. And I took offense to that shit, man. I could not let that slide. I could not let that slide. And I hate to say this, but that's a whole other topic in itself. But guess what? Whether that's true or not, I'm not about to let no one just let that slide, because I do have a black mother and I do have a black sister. You feel me? So I couldn't let that slide. I couldn't be I was not gonna be that dude who's like, yeah, co-sign, like, yeah. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. A man support man comes through. Says salute to Cali West and everyone in the chat. You know what I mean? So thank you for tuning in, man. Righteous Fear is in full effect. Okay. Shit, it looked like we got, close to, it says 47, but we got close to probably 100 people watching, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in on this Thursday. But please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit, man. Your boy be working hard to put this together. So y'all show your boy some love, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and press that subscribe button. Go ahead. Come on. Now, Jerry Williams says a man is the key to love. We die for what we love, but when we do sucker things like pimping, we cause confusion. Either we make hoes or we make wives. Hey, well, I would, you know what? I totally agree with that sentiment. But let's just be real. These women, they don't need men to make them hoes anymore. They're willing to volunteer. I mean, they've always been willing volunteers, but they willingly want to be hoes. Like, they invited to be hoes. Like, it's to the point that, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but it's to the point that, like, I don't know, this is like, when you're in a real peeling back the layers, you have to realize that men are the real romantics. We're the ones who really want family. We're the ones who, truth is, men have been the one who have been forcing women to stay with us to keep families. Now, 17 says the Pathfinder cartoon started in 1932. The Atlas Man, Hey Skinny, was started in 1950s. My dad mentioned this culture, and he was born in 1948. Facts. Hey, I totally agree. Hey, did you ever watch that show Hoodlum? When did the Hoodlum go down? That was in the 1920s, right? Wasn't that the Roaring 20s when the mob was at its epitome? Yeah, because the mob came in a rise in the 1920s after Prohibition, right? You know what's the oldest profession in the world? Prostitution. Do you know who was big on prostituting their women after antebellum slavery? black men. We all heard that comment from Bernie Mac in the Players Club. Like, hey, trust me, when I say things, bro, it comes from deeper thought. You know what I'm saying? I don't just be saying stuff just to say stuff. I say stuff. I know that I freestyle on this show and shit, and all this stuff does come off the cuff. But, bro, this is all by research that I've done prior to this. So, guess what? Prostitution goes all the way back to the biblical days. But we know that we live, like, for example, I can't even say that this is original thought either. Coach Greg Adams has mentioned this before. But, you know, we live in a society. I mean, it's not like this anymore. But at one point in time, we were a Christian-based society, okay? You know, certain things were looked down upon, all right? But guess what? You know, when white men had to act like they're dutiful Christians, you know, guess what? It was that pimp who was like, "Hey, boss, you want you a nice little fine little color girl, you know? Miss Jameson ain't giving none of that pussy, is she? Okay, why don't you come on around here, Miss Jackson? You know, we'll give you a little fix." You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything goes in cycles, bruh. It's advantageous for them to be hoes. He says we copy white people. Hey, I mean, look, you know what? We can say copy, but guess what? Whether it's white people or black people, one thing that people are gonna do when they're desperate is sell some motherfucking pussy. Hey, when a woman gets desperate, they're gonna give us some motherfucking pussy. Hey, yo, when the caveman was fighting off the fucking saber-tooth tiger because he had a big ass billy club and fire, right? What do you think the cave woman did when she didn't want to get eaten up by the saber-tooth tiger? She gave that she let that caveman get some of that boom boom, bruh. Yo, coochie will always be their currency, bruh. Whether it's directly or indirectly. Bruh. Shit. But yeah, man, like, whew. I'm just there, but it's just kind of crazy that when you let situations kind of flow and let things happen and find out even more. Like, just the fact, I mean, it's one thing that, I mean, it was already a bad thing that Cardi B was sleeping with another man when she was pregnant with another man's baby. But it's another when you kind of find out that this dude was in the background all the time. So guess what? Who's to say that he didn't smash her once or twice when they fell out? Because remember, Cardi B and Offset fell off. They fell out at least twice. And they actually divorced. They were already going to divorce once already, right? So, yo, man, this dude could have been smashing, dude. Look, especially the fact that how fast it kind of took off. Because, dude, no lie, I'm not saying that necessarily that, you know, they're like, you know, here's the thing, you know, nowadays the dude would be like, okay, you're my girlfriend, but then still have other hoes with no problem. But the way that their relationship was kind of progressing, bruh, that is definitely a situation of comfort, bruh. So, man, as far as you know, this dude could have been digging down his wife the whole fucking time, bruh. That is
emotional damage.
Shit crazy. Now, let's go to the Stud McKenzie type of things. We got these studlies, right? They catch them falling in love. But you know what we end up realizing is that people are quick to claim that it is men who are violent in relationships and it's men who are abusive in relationships. That's so. Then why is it that statistics show that same-sex couples, especially female couples, are more violent to each other than their straight counterparts?
She broke the bed, so I can't sleep in it. I don't know what's wrong with people. And I guess she think this funny. My MacBook! She broke your MacBook, baby? She done broke my child MacBook. Don't cry, Kima. Kima, don't cry. I wasn't even going to get on here and acknowledge what Danielle posted about us breaking up because, yes, we did. Things happen. People break up. We grow apart. The problem is, I've been telling Danielle to get out this whole year. I've been telling Danielle to get a job this whole year and help pay bills. I'm over here in survival mode to keep a roof over all four of our heads when she's an adult like me. She getting on the internet painting out this picture that she want to paint that I cheated, when in reality, when you're single, you can't cheat. I broke up with her recently, April the 16th, which was the day before our 4-year anniversary. I broke up with her again on May 1st. When we went to California to her cousin's wedding, she asked me to put on because she didn't want them to know what was going on. And then I broke up with her yesterday, which caused...
Yo, hold up. Hey, they both kind of got fat asses, though. But you see, yo, I ain't gonna lie, they both got some fat asses. But you see what happens when y'all studlies be bumping coochies at the wild? Eventually, bumping coochies ain't gonna do good enough. You know why? She probably done, fucked your shit up? Because your ass got with a fucking man. Hey, yo, you know she got with a fucking man, right? You know she got with a man, right? She definitely got a fucking man, bro. And that bitch is crashing the fuck out. Crashing out. There's more, but wait, there's more.
Chips. And she done opened up all my stuff and threw it on the floor. She done cooked food and left it there. And y'all know the couch that Belfin gifted me? She stabbed it. So basically, we need a whole new apartment. Y'all, she broke my child MacBook in half. She done broke it in half. Danielle, I'm finna call the police. We're gonna replace everything you just broke because it was not that serious. All you had to do was get on there and tell the truth about how you couldn't pay bills. But you want to make it about me cheating. And you done took my baby shit and broke it. The story is more than what she just got on the internet and painted it out to be. It's so much deeper than that.
No lie, I kind of want to hear what the crazy bitch got to say. I really want to hear what the crazy bitch got to say. See? That bumping coochie shit. See, there's a little more to this story, but okay. Yo, if I find out more to this story, I'm going to post it. But wait, there's still more.
And the crazy part is, I said I broke up with her 3 times. Y'all, I kept breaking up with her because she kept putting herself back in a relationship with me. Never did I ever say we good, we back in a relationship. I had to keep telling her, we're not good, we're not in a relationship, I'm done. Now, if you follow me on my Facebook account, then you already know that I've been in Alabama since Saturday. So, I got on the road last night at midnight, heading back home when all of this was taking place. And she sent me some text messages saying that I was this, I was that. She was leaving my bullshit ass apartment. And I felt like then when she said that this is what she was leaving. And I was right. I'm not the type to go back and forth online to prove a point to nobody, because at the end of the day, I got respect for myself and I have respect for my children because their friends follow me and they see everything that happens. I have clips of them in this just so y'all can see how intense it is. She done brought the stuff out the room. I guess the TV broke or something. Oh, it is. She done broke the TV. Move. Y'all.
Damn, bruh. Yeah, that's a cold thing, bruh. That's a cold thing, bruh.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
So here's my question. If they're not together, so wait, see, I ain't gonna lie. If you're not with someone, right, or y'all don't have a mutual understanding that, y'all not really together, you should never live with someone. No matter how bad it is, you know what I'm saying? Even if it means that you gotta sleep in your car, even if it means you gotta move back to your mama crib. Yo, whether you don't want to be with her or she don't want to be with you, you know what I'm saying? And whether, look, and I don't give, LGBTQ violent advice. But either way, whoever's with each other, whether it's a man and a robot, okay? if the robot don't want to be with you or the man don't want to be with you, vice versa, whatever thing y'all want to do, y'all should not be together. Just go ahead and rent out a storage unit. You feel me? For what is it, $19.99 for the first 2 months, and nigga live in your car, nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. The thing is, these bitches is too busy. You don't want to be studlies. You know what I'm saying? If they was just to submit to a man could have made sure that, you know what I'm saying, they both would have been straight. They both would have been straight. Because what? Truth be told, based off the fact that one got these little camouflage on, I'm assuming that she's probably more the nigga in a relationship. But guess what? The femme, this dark-skinned chick, probably felt like more like the stud or the main stud because she was the one who was paying all the bills. You see how that go? Hey, they recognize gender roles real quick when them fucking bills start fucking kicking in, huh? Now, 17th and 0 says, a man support man says, laughing my ass off. Yeah, they be going through it, boy. Woo, they be going through it. Mm-hmm. Sheesh. All right, so let's continue. What else we got? Oh, look at this. Here goes sister choosing the wrong type of dude. Check this out.
Step up front, please. An early morning arrest inside the Clayton County Jail after the sheriff's office says security specialist LaPortia Williams smuggled contraband to an inmate.
You are hereby terminated from the Clayton County Sheriff's Office and under arrest.
Atlanta News First heard jail phone audio of Williams conspiring with inmate Rodriguez Martin to smuggle this phone charger inside of this cereal bar box. Major Michael Johnson says security cameras captured the moment Williams dropped that box into a trash can like Martin asked her to. A shakedown inside Martin's cell block this morning ended with the inmate back in handcuffs.
Specialist Williams is now an inmate here at Clayton County Jail because of you.
Major Johnson.
Yo, look at Buddy. That nigga like.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Says when he took over as jail administrator a month ago, he warned everyone there would be changes because this happens far too often.
That I can't believe that they're still doing it. After I gave them warning, I told them there's changes coming and let them know that there was going to be consequences to actions such as this.
Sheesh.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
She done risked her whole livelihood over this dude. But guess what? More than likely she's probably gonna get a slap on the wrist, but she ain't gonna be able to work for the penal system ever fucking again. Trey Swan says an X is that. Salute. Yeah, man, shit. Now, have y'all all, we've all been in that moment, right, where we did some risky shit, right? But, sometimes there's something that's too risky and the signs are there. Check it.
In there. Bust all over it in there. Bust it all in there. Bust all over it in there. Bust it. Bust it in there. Bust it in there. Bust it in there. Bust all over it in there. Bust it in there. Bust it in there. Nope. Bust in there. Bust in there. Bust in it. Bust in it. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it in there. 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 Bust it. Bust it in there. Bust in it. Bust in it. Bust in it. Bust in it. Bust in it.
Oh, hell nah, bro.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's like you fucking with a chick, right? And it's like, she's just trying to jump on your dick raw already. Like, damn, we ain't even fuck one time with a condom yet. Goddamn, bitch. You want to fuck me raw? How many fucking other niggas you fucking raw dog, bro? Goddamn, you bitch. Like, I'm supposed to be the one trying to fuck you raw, not the other way around.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Shit. These bitches be some real old dirty bastards. Baby, I like it raw type shit, man. God damn. Man, y'all gotta, man, just make sure y'all have y'all rubbers, bro. These hoes burning, bro. Burning. A man supporting man said a woman told me not to pull out. I pulled out. She already has 3 kids. Yo. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody's baby mama, somebody else's baby mama always got some good ass boom boom, bro. Hey, the chances that we take this to feel good, right? That's all I was trying to explain to the other night too, man. Like, you know, we should definitely be, you know, wrapping it up and be careful with who we sleep with, but like human instinct is to fuck raw, bro. But shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. For real, but nah, trust me, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Damn. As a matter of fact, I think I got something about that.
Bust it in there. Bust all of it in there. Bust it in there. Bust it in there.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, boy. What else I got for y'all? Oh, well, some people, you know, everybody got their own strategy now that we're dealing with a monetized dating market, right? Check this brother out. I guess this is his strategy. Hey, you know what? Sometimes I ain't gonna front. There's been a couple of times where I'm like, okay, well, I'm kind of going, okay, I guess you ain't really into me. Like, now I don't have to take her ass on a date. Now I can eat. Now I can eat for the rest of the week. Man, yeah, dog. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, especially if you want to deal with the type of chick that you really want to deal with, bro. That's just gonna cost a little bit. Hey, it's gonna cost a couple coins, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to definitely give her some of the Mario coins, bro. Now, when people be doing, sometimes people be doing goofy shit. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I'm with my boys, I like to make a little noise, and sometimes I might act out. You feel me? But it's when acting out and carrying on has gone too far.
But again, Tommy.
Don't worry. Legend has it that he's okay. Everything is okay.
Nope.
I really hope he's okay, though. Real talk, though. I think he's okay because they showed it. So he must be okay, right? He probably got a full body cast, but, you know what I'm saying? He probably still alive, right? Right?
Get to the chopper!
That ninja disciplined himself. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? Did I ever tell you that car story? I was dating this chick, right? I ain't gonna lie. She was a sexy thing. But this bitch was kind of low-key kind of dirty, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And when I say dirty, like, you know what was crazy? Like, she didn't stink. She smelled well. She actually dressed pretty well. But she was just not very cleansy when it comes to, like, maybe her house or something. But this bitch had, nigga, this bitch had an infestation in her car, bro. I still remember being in her car one day, and I didn't realize it was infestation. Like, it was to the point that I couldn't even stay in her car. I had to get out. I couldn't be in her car, bro. I had to tell, like, all right, baby girl, like, nah, like, yo. And Ninja, man, like, and it makes you kind of consider, like, damn, like, and the bitch, like I said, the bitch wasn't a dirty bitch. Like, her person wasn't dirty, but, you know, this is like, ugh, like, you got roaches in your car. What else? Where else you might got roaches, bitch? Oh my god, dog. Oh my gosh. Car bugs? Nigga, no. It's J Flow. Susan J Flow. Nigga, car bugs. That was definitely no. No. J Flow. A car bug is a Volkswagen bug, nigga. Or a Volkswagen Beetle. That was a nigga for a car roach, nigga. Oh my god. That's gross. One more time. One more time. Ugh, gross, man. Oh my god. That shit make you want to check yourself right the fuck now.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Flo says salute to Cali West 17th, a man support man, and the chat. And then he says, take the wheel. Oh, Jesus. Bruh, my ninja disappeared. My nigga faded away, cuz. Hey, I'm glad for y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We already done did the main event. I believe it's about, I would say close to about an hour ago. We did the main event, the first 30 minutes. So anybody who's tuning in, y'all want to go hear what I got to say about Cardi B and, well, what I had to say about Offset, Steffon Diggs, you know, Dirty Mac in his ass from way back. You feel me? Y'all could go turn into to the beginning. If not, y'all can continue to just keep on watching. You feel me? Take a moment, please, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit, y'all. Come on. Now, J Flow says, I peep the replay. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. You know, hey, you know, so I already know the Coach Gang and, you know, the Righteous Fear members. I know y'all gonna go and, you know, y'all gonna support your boy. You feel me? And Dig. Shit, I need to get back on my short shit. You feel me? And put out some shorts. But anyway, take a moment to, you know, like, share, and subscribe to this channel if y'all new to this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We got about 100, you know what I'm saying, viewers live. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to your boy Cali West and salute to the Righteous Fear. Because if it wasn't for my chat, y'all wouldn't even be here. So, you know, I really appreciate my chat very much. I read all chats. You know what I'm saying? I really like from, you know, donations. This show is monetized. Y'all could super sticker, super chat. Y'all could hit up the Cash App. But, you know, comments are for free, as well as the likes and the subscribes, y'all. So keep it, you know, keep it pushing for your boy. You dig? I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Help your boy out. I'm at least trying to get to the 2,500 mark before the end of the week. You know. Now, with that being said, I still got more content and more shit talking to do. Now, listen to what this sister got to say. Another example of why black men don't want to seriously date. You know, and we're gonna talk about black people on this channel because mostly black people, but I'm sure white people could relate to this too, because a lot of things that happen in the hood is being mimicked in the wood. Now, with that being said, let's continue.
The men approach me because of the idea of having me, but they don't know what to do with me.
Why? Well, why is it so hard to deal with? What the hell is your problem?
It's not hard to deal with. They just literally don't know what to do. Like not everybody, of course, but like I just see it happen. Like, oh dang, she this, she that. Oh man, I want her, and then don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Don't know how to court.
Right.
Don't know how to court me. Don't know how to properly get to know me when there's actually substance. Like, you want this high level woman, you want this type of female, but you don't even know how to have a conversation of substance because you're so used to talking to girls that's only thinking about sex.
Right. Very
so
true.
now when that's not the conversation and I'm not all up on you lusting over you, you don't know what to do or say. I always say I want a man that's making 6-7 figures or more, and they're like, what? Almost every man I've been on a date with in the past couple months or a year has been 6-7 figure earners.
Right.
So
because you're in that see what happens is what people be like, what's she talking about, is when they don't fit that demographic.
Yeah.
So in reality, if you're a 6-7 figure earner like you are, you're gonna be in that same category.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
the
around.
problem is these women don't got nothing, and they say they want all these attributes of a person that's basically a superhero when they're not, but they're a peasant. It's just facts. Like if you don't have the same, like, you think it's gonna be easy? Nah,
yeah, so it's like
he's gonna keep you around.
Yeah, exactly. And so dating, I'm not gonna consider it hard. It's just been interesting. I've been learning a lot, and I've been learning a lot about men. Some of them really don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know what to do with something
that has substance.
Of substance.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't know, lady. I don't know about all that bullshit you talking here. Who the fuck are you anyway? With that round ass head, bobblehead ass girl.
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh yes it is. Now you see.
You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons.
I really don't get that. What is there about her that was so sophisticated? I mean, what? She talked about her money? I mean, anybody who's dealt with a woman who got money knows that they don't really lay it on that thick anyway. So, man, if you think that you're gonna go get with a chick who got decent money and think she's gonna like be breaking you off, you think you're gonna be using it like it's yours, use a whole motherfucking goofy. She ain't got shit to offer. If she had something to offer other than that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, that mediocre ass motherfucking pussy that she got under this motherfucking under this damn whatever the fuck she got on. Like, you didn't even come on here with a dress. What the fuck do you have that niggas can't fucking handle? What, your weight size? That's the only thing I think a nigga fucking can't fucking handle, bro. And I'm not trying to say, I'm just saying, like, what is there not to handle? I mean, I'm not saying that you're that big either, but what is there not to handle? I don't know. You know what? Sometimes, a lot of people just be overstating their worth, and, I know men do the same thing too, but we ain't here to talk shit about men. You know what I'm saying? We're here to talk about shit that deals with men. And man support man says salute SJ Flow. Oh, Saul says I once fucked the twin brother. Wait a minute. Bruh. Your name is Saul. Bruh. We don't knock anyone for anyone having, their own, things, but this channel is geared towards heterosexual men. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We don't delve into that shit there. Hold up. Okay. We're gonna put you in timeout for a little while. Was that dude trolling, bro?
Suck my dick. My nigga. Here we go again.
In my what's that dude's in my T'Challa voice? No, we don't do that over here. Shit, man.
He ain't lying.
Yo, and what's crazy is that I almost read the whole fucking thing too. I kind of got, bro. They almost got me, bro. You know what I'm saying? They almost got me, bro. The Rainbow Coalition almost got your boy. Sheesh. God damn, bro.
Emotional damage.
Okay. At XL Pro, J Flow says at XL Pro. Oh, a man support man says she owns a hair salon and some other stuff. She's from Chicago. Yeah, okay. I mean, I know she'll get money, chick. Oh shit. A man support man says better call Saul, bruh. Man.
I don't get.
Oh, hold up.
Holy Jesus.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yo, they was trying to get me, boy. Oh my God, dog. That's funny, bro.
It's an evil world we live in.
Damn, they almost caught your boy Cali slipping. Bruh. Bruh. Yo, when Coach Greg Adams says reading on live is not easy, no matter how much of a good reader you are, bruh. J-Bo says Zesty Bot. That nigga was a Gillian. Oh my God.
He ain't lying.
Bruh. Shit. You're trying to indoctrinate me. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with anybody. Look, y'all can do whatever y'all do, but look, y'all do what y'all do over there. I'm gonna do what I do over here. Y'all can feel free to watch, but we're not really gonna be talking about no alternative lifestyle. Look, the only time we're gonna talk about alternative lifestyle stuff is when we talk about these Studleys. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about these Stud McKenzies, that's okay. But we don't really cater to that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have your own community. There's more than enough stuff on YouTube that you can watch about that. We're not, prejudiced or, against anybody. We just don't roll that over here. Like T'Challa says, no, we don't do that over here. Oh, and that could be Matumbo too. Oh, no. We do not do that over here. Stud with fades. Right, for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We like women's over here. We like, what did Buddy say? We like women. We don't do men's. And you know what's funny? Yo, check this out. You know what? Since this happened, we're gonna talk about this shit. Check this out, bruh. I really believe.
Sunny is sauced. I'm single.
So I want to know if I can match you up with somebody.
Right now?
Sure.
Hold up. I want to say this. It's crazy how out of disrespect, women will call black men, you know, the G word and all that, and, you know, F word and all that, and say they like dudes and stuff like that, and, you know, say little slick stuff, right? But yo, they support them more than anybody else. With that being said, check this out.
Are you guys single? Or
Sunny is soft. I'm single.
So I want to know if I can match you up with somebody.
Right now?
Right now?
Sure.
You can't really see the person because we're going to blindfold you. It's all about personality. It's a traveling dating show.
Eyes is very cute. What's your sign?
Raise your hand if you're single. You're single. Ask
The motherfucker.
looks or personality in a girl.
Personality? Nah, damn. That's a good ass question.
I'm going to find a girl for you. You're going to go with me blindfolded. You're going on a first date. This is called blind dating. So what do you want your man to be?
You gotta be dominant, but like you gotta have a goofy side too.
I'm goofy, but I'm real dominant, like she said. I look for loyalty, man. I'm in Miami right now, so I don't expect nothing.
It's late at night. You guys have nothing to eat at home.
You don't got no noodles?
Do you like noodles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's all I eat. You can ask my
For real?
that or McDonald's.
Come on now, some fries, all that. Come on now.
So at the count of 3, take your blindfold off. 3, 2, 1. Right. If you like what you see, take a sip of hey, both of y'all.
Hey.
It's a match, ladies and gentlemen. You think there'll be a second date or not?
Married tomorrow. You talking about date?
Where are you gonna take her tonight?
Where you wanna go?
It don't matter. I'm not.
Sunny, chill out, dog.
I'm talking about the night.
Only in day.
Okay, shout out to Only in Day. But yo, bruh. Y'all peeped that though, right? Y'all peeped that, right? Do I gotta say anything? Y'all peeped that, right? Y'all peeped that, right? Okay.
Butterfly in the sky. Come on. I can go twice as high. Let's get it on. Take a look. Nigga. My nigga. Reading rainbow. You think it's a game? I can go anywhere. Suck my dick. Friends to know. My nigga. Ways to grow. Nigga. Reading rainbow. Here we go again.
Man. All right. Yep. But then, y'all say some shit in Kevin Samuels group. They quit to call you that. Yeah. Now, what else we got here? Oh, this dude about to crash out. Well, they was both about to crash out. And this is all over some McDonald's. Check this out. Now, this is some real ninja shit, man. I say real ninja shit. I ain't talking about real ninja shit in a good way. I'm talking about some real ninja with a hard R shit, bro. And I have to address this shit. Check this out, bro. I guess this dude was like doing Uber or DoorDash or something. And I guess something happened with the order to the point that the customer complained. Check this out.
He had an accident. I'm eating McDonald's right now. I can show you McDonald's I'm eating.
So where's the food at?
I don't know. He had an accident. And he talked to
So
us
you're telling me you ain't got the food here?
No.
So the food just disappeared in the accident?
I guess he took it back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't DoorDash. I don't know any of this stuff. Like seriously. So go to the place. Stop.
What's up?
Just leave, bro.
Hey, what up, y'all? This was an interesting one. A lot of people sent me this. Let's go ahead and unpack it. Hey, first and foremost, y'all, you niggas gotta chill with the vigilante justice. I don't know what movies y'all watch, what episode or what sequel of Terminator. Y'all cannot keep taking matters into your own hands. If the DA pick up on shit like this, I guarantee you this motherfucker with his phone and his gun probably gonna end up with his dumb ass in jail. And let me explain why. All right, first and foremost, when he explained to the judge, jury, or whoever he runs into why he's here and it's over some motherfucking cheeseburger, I guarantee you the likelihood of them wanting to hear him out or take his side in this matter is going to be extremely low. That's number one. You niggas is crashing out and putting yourselves in harm's way and potential danger for some motherfucking cheeseburgers. Number two, I don't know what state this is, but I'll give an example. In my state of Florida, they have the castle doctrine. That means you have the right and the authority to protect where you lay your motherfucking head. Nigga, you cannot just show up to people's houses aggressively knocking on their doors with phones out with any hint of aggression talking about where the fuck is the cheeseburgers. This is a free kill in some states. And especially when he drew that firearm as the tenant, the homeowner, or whoever they are allowed to blitz the door and say, get off my property, get the fuck away. What he is not allowed to do is draw a firearm on somebody else's property and kill them over some motherfucking cheeseburgers. I don't know what bro was on that day, but he was gonna crash out bad if he didn't already. In a nutshell, y'all, in a state of America, I'm sorry, not a state, the country of America, you are not allowed to go be a vigilante cop or a vigilante investigator, kill or hurt somebody while you're there, because legally they are allowed to protect their castle and then go justify it to law enforcement. I promise you that's not how the law works. I don't know what movies, what you niggas been watching to make y'all think this is okay or this is accepted. And I'm gonna tell you the last element of this video that's even crazier. He's the one fucking recording it and uploaded it to the internet. Nigga, you gonna fuck around and get yourself locked up if the DA picks some shit up like this and decide they want to press charges because you out here doing cheeseburger investigations with your pistol on you. Y'all, do me a favor. Text this number right now for any of you other motherfuckers out there that's uneducated, naive, or think you living in a movie. Before you learn the hard way by getting your motherfucking head blown off, hearing your son got killed because he went to go recover his basketball that he was investigating, or any of the other crazy shit taking place in the world. Text 813-330-8815. Send us the word benchmark. Myself and my team and my children are gonna make
I don't know.
All right. I don't know. I go, what? You give them legal advice? I don't know, but okay. But quick education. That is true, though. That is true. You know what's so crazy? I remember one time this dude hit I guess he was my neighbor. My neighbor hit my car, or like the neighbor down the street hit my car, right? One time. And I remember, like, we had to exchange insurance information, and this dude kind of got rowdy with me and tried to fight me. And I ended up whooping his ass at his crib. And they fucking, and like, his girl called the police on me. And it's not, I didn't whoop his ass because, I just decided to whoop his ass. But he took off on me. He swung off on me because he didn't like what I was saying, I guess. And it just happened that I ended up whooping his ass. Like, they didn't expect me to win, I guess, because I'm like 5'9", 5'10", and he was like 6'3". But when I'm whipping his ass, beating him down in his front lawn, they called the police. And the police, they wanted to take me to jail, but because the witness said that he fucking took off on me, and I essentially was defending myself, is why I didn't go to jail. So yeah, I know about the castle doctrine from personal experience. But yeah, you can't be just come out here, bringing guns on other people's property. That's just crazy. Yeah, J-Flo, bang pow. Yeah, imagine boy man laughing my ass off. Yeah, these motherfuckers is crazy, boy, crazy. What else I got in my trick bag for y'all? XL Fro. I think XL Fro shared this to me. Shout out to Charleston White.
Peasant. Only the peasant man is bound to one woman. But if you a great man and you got king attributes and king characteristics, you get to have a queen and 3-4 hoes. They call them concubines. Honest to God truth, just read your Bible.
It didn't say that per se, but yes, in the Bible, men did have multiple women. But no, it doesn't say that in the Bible. It's not. I don't think that's how it's written, Charleston White.
Only the peasant. Only the peasant man is bound to one woman. But if you a great man and you got king attributes and king characteristics, you get to have a queen and 3-4 hoes. They call them concubines. Honest to God truth, just read your Bible.
Hey, Charleston White is the ultimate troll. That motherfucker is a fucking fool. That. And I always agree to everything that he say. Sometimes he's a loose cannon. You know what I'm saying? one minute you agreeing with his ass, next minute he gonna say some shit that you fucking totally don't agree with. But oh shit, but you know, there was definitely some truth to that. You know, there was definitely some truth to that. Now, let's see here. Oh, did y'all see? Have y'all seen Duke Dennis's baby mama? Let me show y'all Duke Dennis's baby mama. Check this out. Yeah, I gotta show y'all Duke Dennis's baby mama. So check this out. So I guess Duke Dennis got a few baby mamas, right? But I'm gonna show y'all his first baby mama. She got a lot to say. She got a lot to say. Where's she at? Where you at, sister?
Everybody started finding out I was Duke Dennis' baby mama. Y'all want to put me in that category with his other baby mamas, call me a gold digger and all that. First of all, do you see this child? 17, okay? I had him when I was pregnant with that baby before Duke blew up, before he had no money. That man was broke when I had that baby. Okay?
No money.
I'm the first baby mama.
First.
Okay? Ain't no gold digging going on over here.
None.
But y'all want to get in my comments.
Why?
And like talk this shit, and y'all don't even know. Like, stop out there yapping. Because for one, that man didn't have no money when I was messing with him. Okay,
no money.
None. Y'all, and it's a lot of people saying that my child too old to be his. Y'all, that man is 30 something. Okay, he 30 something. That man is not young. So y'all get out my comments and let you know what you're talking about. Y'all be loud.
Yo. Hey, no. Yo, you know what's so funny? J Flo says, what the hell? Hey, but you know what, though? Yo, CGA did mention. He did mention, though. Yeah, Coach Greg Adams did mention the fact that, you know, like, you know, he's cosplaying a young guy. Like, he's an older guy cosplaying a young guy. But the dude looked like fucking Future, bro. The dude, you know, he just Future without the raps. But yeah, I mean, so I don't know. At this point, Duke Dennis might be all 40, bro. hey, I wouldn't even be surprised if he's like at least 38, bro. At this motherfucking point, his kid is 17. You know, well, he could have had him at 16, right? I could have, you know, put him at I could put him at at what? At the 33, 35-year-old age, you know, so depending on how young he had him. So but he said he didn't have no bread and all that. And why was the son all co-signing? Well, obviously co-signing, you know, the fact that his dad didn't have any money. I kind of thought that was a little whack. If anything, you know, Duke Dennis's son needs to be picking up his daddy and take off his daddy, bruh, and get on his damn live streams and start blowing up like his daddy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of that, unless they don't have a good relationship. But hey, yeah, but he don't. Hey, does he still deal with these type of chicks? Cause don't he kind of deal with like snow bunnies and shit, and like, you know, sending some fine ass sisters? Hey, you see what money will make a bitch do? Hey, you see what money will make a bitch do? Sensational. Man, I appreciate everybody still tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking shit, shooting shit with my guys. You feel me? Oh, this is what his young brother got to say. Supposedly this went viral. I don't know. I never heard about this until today, or until a few days ago. Check this out.
This is gonna sound crazy. They're gonna say I've lost my mind because we're gonna get into it right now. A lot of people, a lot of y'all are not single. You're emotionally in witness protection. Love can't reach you, not because it's not trying, but because you built a system to block it and called it self-worth. We're gonna dig into this. Don't call me crazy yet. Don't call me crazy yet. The illusion of singleness. You say you're single, but emotionally you're still defending territory that no one is attacking anymore. You're dating from a trauma perimeter, not an open heart. You're not single. You're guarded. You're not, you mistaken solitude for strategy. You believe you're waiting for the right one, but really you're filtering every potential partner through an algorithm built by betrayal. You built walls so high, even good love can't climb in. And here's the thing. This ain't even just directed at women. Brothers ain't been I ain't seen brothers in long-term relationships recently. We included everybody. It's a self-protection as policy. At some point, protection became policy. It's policy. You just gotta understand. Not a boundary you set, but a law you pass. Every conversation is evaluated for its exit strategy. Every compliment is met with suspicion. Every safe person is treated like a future threat. And you memorize red flags, which is good. It's good. Right? It's good. But you never studied the green ones. So you don't date people. You end up dating ghosts wearing faces of your own past. And then the thing is, this is how you cause that season where love can't reach you. Because
I had to interrupt this shit because there's a lot of things that he's actually. I'm not saying that he doesn't have a little bit of a grasp or something, but there's a lot of things that he's kind of intermixing. But we're gonna break this down a little bit.
This is gonna sound crazy. They're gonna say I've lost my mind because we're gonna get into it right now. A lot of y'all are not single.
Well, I mean, shit. I said shit. We in Miami. We sharing each other out here. You feel me? You know. And no, nobody's really truly single. But guess what? You know who's probably truly single? And no shade. Him, me, we're truly single. And I'm single because no one could claim me. But best believe I'm knocking some boots. Him, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't think he's knocking any boots. I think he's too busy worrying about, you know what I'm saying, all these dynamics. Now, he's talking about the illusion of singleness. The truth is, it is mainly women. Think about it. Men, all the things that he's complaining about, men can't have because women are not necessarily single. Just like CGA, just like Coach Greg Adams brought up earlier, this morning. He brought up the fact that, these chicks out here, they don't want, these hoes out here, they always are in between men. They always are in between relationships. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're single doesn't mean that they're not fucking somebody. It doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for that same person that they just dealt with. See, that's another thing that he's not taking consideration. He's not also taking consideration of the fact that women are on the spectrum. So he's talking about, you're too busy looking for the red flags, you're not looking for the green flags. But that's the thing, though. If someone has a red flag, even if they do have green flags, they still have a red flag. It's still a red flag. Trust me, I think if everything was a goal with a woman, I think most of the men would be willing to jump into relationships. But the problem is that, it's always those ifs and fifths. It's always over those ifs that could turn, it's all about those ifs and maybes. But we're going to break this down. Go ahead.
You're emotionally in witness protection. Love can't reach you, not because it's not trying, but because you built a system to block it and called it self-worth. We're gonna dig into this. Don't call me crazy.
You have to kind of think about what's really love. Because isn't love for yourself not to deal with no bullshit? And let's just be real. Why be in a relationship if you just know it's eventually going to end, or you deal with a relationship with a chick who is hiding her phone, she's on social media, she's entertaining her exes, she has male best friends, and they want to go take girls trips. At this point, if one person is playing on easy mode and the other person is, have to do all the heavy lifting, what else is going to happen?
Yeah, don't call me crazy. Yeah, the illusion of singleness. You say you're single, but emotionally you're still defending territory that no one is attacking anymore. You're dating from a trauma perimeter, not an open heart. You're not single. You're guarded. You're not. You mistaken solitude for.
They're not single. These females are not single. They getting fucked out here, bro. See, he don't really know. This young man, hopefully, he go get him a haircut. You know what I'm saying, and a taper or something like that. Because ain't no way you fucking no hoes like looking like this. And as much as I love Under Armour, I ain't never going to see Cali West come on here in Under Armour unless you see me jogging or running around the neighborhood. You're not going to just see me rocking Under Armour. Even though I love Under Armour. But Ninja, you rocking Under Armour for a video that went viral? Okay. Hopefully you make it brag, bro. Hopefully you make it bag. But just looking at him and his glasses and all that, this dude is not getting flooded in the pussy. He don't really know what he's talking about. Now I'll keep on listening more and more.
Strategy. You believe you're waiting for the right one, but really you're filtering every potential partner through an algorithm built by betrayal.
I mean, yes, because you only need to get burned by the stove at least once or twice to not get burned again, bro. And unless somebody's going to really make something obvious, why wouldn't you put up a barrier? As a matter of fact, truth be told, I think if men were to put up barriers and be a little bit more choosy, we might have not had most bad experiences, but most men come from a scarcity mindset, aka most black men, you know what I'm saying? That's why we feel like it's a good thing when someone else's bitch likes us, not knowing that that's a true sign of betrayal. Think about this too. See, what this young man, what Poindexter don't understand is, see, me, I was on the other side of the other end. See, when you was trying to go fuck that bitch, I was already fucking that bitch. You get it? So I know that bitch, you know what I'm saying? She gonna suck me off, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, back of the car or some shit like that, or you know what I'm saying, or back of the bleachers when I was in high school type shit, when you was too busy trying to do the bitch homework to try to fuck her, you feel me? But what he don't understand is when you've been on the other side and you've been that other man and you knew she had a boyfriend, but she was still sucking your dick, she was still fucking you, she was still entertaining you, that's gonna make you totally distrust women. Because what are you supposed to do? Go back out there blindly and to say, okay, I'm gonna trust a female just because you basically not her boyfriend? Shit, there's men who are married who are getting cheated on, aka Offset. Offset was getting cheated by Cardi B while the bitch is pregnant. I don't give a fuck how many times he cheated on fucking Cardi B. That bitch is pregnant. She fucked whole another dude with a baby in her. Now, a man support man shaking my damn head. The level of woman we deal with while broke is sad. Facts. And then man support man says, "Don't be tapping down on our nerd anime brother." Oh no, I ain't talking down on my anime brother. I'm talking about down on that damn on this Bill Cosby shit that he got on top of his head, bruh. Bruh, if he didn't have Under Armour, you could have just put his ass in a time machine, bruh. Come on, Steve. I ain't trying to hate on you being an anime dude, but bruh, come on, man. Like, let me just see his frames. Like, come on, man. You could have got some better frames. Like, if I was a nerd, I'd just be the coolest nerd. Because I just have some I have some like cool ass frames. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be a nerd. I'm gonna be a nerd the right way. I'm gonna have some nice ass I'm probably gonna have some Gucci frames or some Cartier frames or some shit, but they might have a little tin on it or something. You know? Maybe a nice little collar shirt or something. Like, if you're gonna rep for the nerds, rep for the nerds. Like, you don't even have a haircut. Like, look, just because you're a nerd don't mean that you can't have a fucking haircut, man. Like, you know? Like, he's not talking from experience. He's just talking from what he hears, unfortunately. And this shit went viral.
You built walls so high, even good love can't climb in. And here's the thing. This ain't even just directed at women. Brothers ain't been I ain't seen brothers in long-term relationships recently. We including everybody. It's a self-protection as policy. At some point, protection became policy. It is policy. You just gotta understand. Not a boundary you set, but a law you pass. Every conversation is evaluated for its exit strategy. Every compliment is met with suspicion. Every safe person is treated like a future threat. And you memorize red flags, which is good. It's good. Right? It's good. But you never studied the green ones. So you don't date people. You end up dating ghosts wearing faces of your own past. And then the thing is, this is how you cause that season where love can't reach you. Because sometimes it's not that love won't come, it's that your body don't believe in it no more. You flinch at kindness. You disassociate when someone stays. You distrust softness. When love gets close, you shrink to a version of yourself that's easier to manage but harder to love. Love didn't leave you. Okay? It gave up knocking on the door. Here's the thing. This is why I had to had to make sure it was, not gender assigned.
This is a sick Negro.
Here.
I'm sorry.
But it's about releasing the version of yourself.
I'm sorry, bro. See, this is the... he doesn't watch a lot of podcasts, but see, he's all over the place because he's mixing up all the shit, bro. And this is like the first time I actually heard this really like that. This went viral, supposedly. This went viral. Man.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
Damn. And I ain't went viral yet. Huh. Shit, thanks, YouTube. Now, I got some more bumbleclap for you. Now, this dude, you know, ladies like to go in Jamaica. They want to ride the horses on the beach, right? But sometimes, man, these American women got to understand they ain't all meant to do something. They ain't all meant to do everything.
Yeah, man. This is how we do it to Jamaica, you know? No matter how you thick or you big, man. We are put up on a donkey if you do horseback riding and enjoy yourself. Look how the man does easily chew up, man. Like, easy. This is so easy, bro. Bro is not even sweating. Bro, just do it so simple, effortlessly. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Jamaica to the world.
Man. Bruh. Sheesh.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
I mean, shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know he probably was trying to hit it. You know what I'm saying? He was touching all on her ass, wasn't he? But goddamn, that's a heavy hitter. I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying, she ain't gonna get hit, but I remember that you know what? Some big chick like that asked me recently, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I dick them down in the dark. They all get it, bro. If I had a chick about her size ask me, can I pick her up like this? And I told her ass, sure, I could pick you up like that when your ass lose some motherfucking weight.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You ain't about to fucking throw out my back. I'm 45 years old. The fuck? Bitch big as two of me, and she want me to fucking pick her up like this, nigga. What? What? You ain't no fucking little baby. What the fuck this is? Bitch, you fucking Simba. You supposed to be baby Simba, and I'm fucking Mufasa ass bitch. Fuck. Hell nah. But, yeah, low-key, you know, I know she was kind of joking, but I wasn't even going to be fucking playing with you guys. I'm going to tell your ass up. Lose some weight, bitch. Lose some motherfucking weight.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, okay. What else I got for y'all? Because this one is our 2-hour mark. Let's see here. Did I clear the deck yet? I feel like I showed y'all everything. Oh, okay. I'm gonna play this real quick. Yeah, but I think we've done it almost through the deck. Hold up. Well, I thought this was funny. Check this out.
Older person who just wants no cookie and wants to take care of me. Because I'm going to be poor. I am poor. I'm going to be poor and on the streets having to sell my cat, and I don't want to sell my cat, Kendra. I don't want to do it.
You may have to, baby.
We need to find me a rich man who just wants to take care of me. Like, no cookie. No cookie. You ain't getting nothing.
What? Then you need
Nothing
to,
at all.
then you need to focus on 70, like in that area, older white men.
Yeah, I would do 70. Yeah, 70 as long as, like, if he wants to take me shopping or eating. I love to eat. I love eating. Like, Kendra, eating is, like, my favorite hobby ever. So if he wants to take me
I can
eating,
see that. First truth.
and you do not want any of this down here.
Why do you
Nothing
not wanna
south of the border.
Why do you not want to have sex?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not with the older men. Not with the older Not with the older men. I just don't want it. You know, I don't want them putting that. You know what I'm saying, girl.
Yo. what's crazy is that she's delusional as hell. This bitch about to be on the street, and I hate to say this, y'all. Any fucking idiot who's dumb enough to go save this washed up ass bitch right here, okay? It could be a dude my age. Look, read this. Well, she ain't gonna try that bullshit with me. But hey, you'd be so motherfucking surprised. She might even try that shit with fucking me, even though I'm fucking looking. Look, like with all due respect, I'm a dude and I look better than that bitch. And yo, that bitch will get with a dude who's like 50 years old, 55, and still not want to give him the pussy, but will still be trying to be in the pocket. When she says she don't want to give him the pussy, she's serious. But you know what's crazy? Let's just say there was a white man or old white black man who, you know, he was willing to kind of maybe entertain her. She would be getting her back blown out by a ninja like me.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and rammed.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
These chicks be really dead ass serious when they talk about they want a sugar daddy who's not giving them no sugar. Completely insane. Hamad Quality said they just share each other, artists and sport athletes. Yeah, no, I agree. But you know, black man, yo, instead of, you know, shaming black men for having age gap relationships, like y'all trying to shame Shannon Sharp, instead of shaming Shannon Sharp for being with a 19-year-old woman, whether she's Spanish, white, or whatever, right? Y'all should be shaming men for getting with these baby mamas. Let these baby mamas be with their baby daddy. Let them work it out with their ex-husband, right? There's plenty of legal 18, 19-year-old women, you know what I'm saying, who turn 18 or 19 every day. You don't need to go and go take another man's trash. You feel me? Because if she was that great, that man would not let her go. I'm going to tell y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? He would not have let her go. A matter of fact, shit, you know, a good woman, she could be with a bad guy and still not let him go. How about that? So think about it. If she let go of a man, how good is she? Now, J Flo says, Jam and Ram City, yo. You already know, boy. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going on for 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? We've been shooting our shit. We had 1,000 people at least come in to at least watch the channel. You know, maybe not everybody still tuning in, even though we still probably got about, you know, what, 50 to 100, you know, viewers still, you know. So I appreciate everybody still tuning in. You know, we're going to talk my shit for a little bit and then clear this deck a little bit. But it just goes to show the delusion of these women. And then, mind you, they really do need men. And they're just literally just aging themselves out. That's why it's time to get it's time to get her bag up, y'all. Because I ain't gonna lie. The woman I need, the woman I want, I can't afford her right now.
Now, I am not being submissive. If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. Look at my yard. I need my grass cut every single week. Don't worry about how many bodies I got. That's the past. God knows my heart. I'm not finna be cooking. I'm not finna be cleaning. All that is your responsibility. Me and my kids are a package deal. Trust me, if you don't want it, somebody else will.
Shit. Hey, look at God. He was like,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
as soon as he started talking that bullshit, that motherfucker was like, hear no evil, see no evil. Yeah, man, y'all gotta stay on your principles, man. Like, you know, I could honestly say that in my simp days, I used to fucking, you know, try to cater to a bitch, just like not even to cater to the bitch because I really wanted a bitch. Nigga, I was just catering to the bitch just like a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Which is really fucking insane, man. But
shh, don't tell nobody.
Wouldn't even keep it up long term. But I'd be jumping through hoops and hurdles just to fuck one time. And I must be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? All I needed was that one time. That one time I was able to kind of still, you know, get that pussy and, you know, still fuck with a bitch for, you know, a long time after that. But, you know, that's a whole nother conversation in itself. But I tell you one thing, none of them bitches was really worth any of my motherfucking time, bro. I'm just keeping a buck, bro. I'm just giving a buck. None of them bitches was worth none of my time. But, you know, so to a man who his only success is getting pussy, hey.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Well, what else I got for you? There was some other videos I wanted to show y'all before we close on up. You know, I got another like 5-10 minutes with y'all. Oh, let's see what she had to say. Once we clear this deck. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I do got a couple other things to show y'all.
This is for entertainment purposes only. Fuck Juneteenth. Bitch, you not free. We are not free. If everything that we consume was strategically given to us to poison us and keep us distracted and keep us away from the truth, we are not free. If you are waking up every day of the week and going and busting your ass for 40 hours a week on somebody else's job, making someone else's multi-billion-dollar company millions of dollars while you get the pennies and the nickels in the back end, you are not free. If you are so drained every day when you come home because you working and slaving for somebody else to the point where you don't even have enough energy to give to your kids and your lover or yourself, you're not free. If you out here paying for fruits and vegetables and water, things that grow naturally from this earth that were given to us by the Most High, you are not free. We are not free. Y'all need to really wake the fuck up.
Yo. Yo. She ain't lying. Go figure. It was Juneteenth, all right? Your boy Cali West still had to work a motherfucking 11, 12-hour shift.
This is a sick Negro.
And I gotta do that shit tomorrow after this show. So I done did this live stream. Now I gotta wake up tomorrow and do this shit again. And guess what? That's why y'all be seeing me drinking my little Red Bull, y'all. I ain't gonna front. Cause shit, if it wasn't for that Red Bull, I cannot do it. Like last night. I came on last night a little late last night because I came in a little late, right? Because I had some little business to handle after I got off, right? But what was crazy was I probably would have had the show go on a little bit longer, but man, I had no cold Red Bulls. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't really like Red Bull with ice because I don't like it watered down. Because now I usually drink it for the whole stream, right? So I like it this as is. But I don't want to just get it warm and drink it warm. I don't, I want it kind of cold, right? So man, long story short is I didn't have my Red Bull last night, so I didn't really have the energy for it, even though I appreciate y'all for tuning in last night, but I just didn't really have the energy for it. But hey, I got the energy for it now, I'm gonna just let y'all know, your boy Cali, your boy be starving himself. I make sure on purpose not to eat dinner. Because if I eat dinner, I'm not gonna live stream. I'm probably gonna fall asleep and type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I put off my whole supper. I eat supper late just to show this content and just, talk shit to y'all boys and to y'all ladies and do what I gotta do. You feel me? Now, let's go back to this comment section because I really appreciate everybody who has the patience and the love for your boy to even leave a comment and drop. Charlie Hustle says, I can't help it if another hoe want to top me on a regular. All right, look, all right. Let's just be real. Think about it. It's one thing if, all right, let's just say, for example, if you go get a girl's number or she give you her number on Facebook or social media or whatever the fuck, right? And like, let's just be real. Like I said before, we all sharing each other anyway. So when you get at a girl, even if you get at her by yourself and she is with her man, more than likely she has a boyfriend anyway. More than likely she has a boyfriend. What my problem is, or what I have a problem with is with men actively seeking a chick who got another man. And not to be honest with you, I mean, you know, like, here's the thing. Just because a woman wants to chop me up, or just because a woman want to, you know what I'm saying, top me off or want to do me, I'm not going to go and hang out with her and her husband. I'm not going to hang out with her and her boyfriend. I don't get down like that. Unless they some what? I mean, are they some swingers? Why would I be hanging out with another man's girlfriend or man unless he's giving me permission to fuck his bitch? What do I need to be around them for? Like, I just kind of feel like there's just so much women out there. Women, if I'm not mistaken, black women. If you like black women, there are like, I think like there are like 4 black women to every like 1 black man. So if you want to have all the women you want, you got to fill that. Especially if you are like me and you date all races of women, you have a plethora of women, and that's another too. Black men. Maybe that's kind of one of the reasons why we have a scarcity mindset too. You know, we had to stick with a black woman, so we kind of feel like we're gonna just get the baddest black woman. Fuck that. Go get you a white woman. Go get you a Chinese woman. Go get you a Caribbean woman. Go get you an African woman. Go get you another type of woman. Why do you have to go and recycle another man's woman, man? These dudes done bust up all up in them guts. Done gave these chicks babies, and you want to go wife them up too, bruh? What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my God. J Flo says, Yob Mob. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I be fucking feeling like bad. Sometimes when I be at work job. Cause I be like, dude, cause y'all should see your boy Cali. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will probably tease your boy. I'm a completely different person at my job, bro. Like, okay, for the most part, like from what you see right here, for the most part, like for example, I didn't even change from when I came to work. So I don't really dress professional to work, even though there are people at my job who do dress professional. But I go to work as is. You feel me? You know, for the job that I do. And one thing I could definitely say is I'm still a different person at work. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all be surprised at shit that I do for work. You feel me? But long story short is sometimes I be like, man, I should be working so hard for myself, not for somebody else. Like, for example, tonight, I think I got, did we have 1,000 people tuning in? No, but we at least had 1,000 people who at least tuned in tonight. What are we at tonight? Let's see here. So we still got 50 people, you know what I'm saying, watching, tuning in live. That's pretty good. What else? Okay, yeah. We got about 1,100 people tuned in tonight. So that's what's up. You feel me? A man support man said, as you should, LOL. Salute, G. J Flo says, your competition doesn't take a day off. Facts. You damn right. Damn Skippy. And then John Blaze comes through and says, that's vulture behavior. It is vulture behavior, man, because it's like there's so many other women, man. And NO, 17th NO makes a point that he said he's seen it since he was in the 8th grade. You know, we all about the same age. So I kind of remember like, even my homeboys, it's like there'll be a fine ass girl at school and like they wouldn't want to talk to that fine girl who's single. But as soon as I try to holler at her, now they kind of feel like, okay, well shit, you know, if he could kind of get at her, you know, they kind of like comparing themselves to me. And it's like, okay, maybe they could still pull the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they did, right? But you would have to kind of think like, all the women out, why do men feel the need to want to go get that chick? You know why? Because it kind of goes back to, undercutting crabs in a bucket. Like other females, and you want to go and take this chick? Like, why? And the truth is that, men, I also say this too? As much as we don't like getting cheated on, women do us favors when they cheat on us, technically. It can destroy a household, but do you really want to keep a woman who cheats on you? Think about it. Do you really want to follow behind and eat out and lick and fucking raw dog a bitch who cheated on you? She thought so small of you that not only did she fuck another dude, but your ass found out. Damn, bro, that's a conundrum right there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, bitch, fuck it, man. I just have to fucking live under a rock, man. Fuck it, let's just get a divorce. I don't know. I mean, I've never been married, so I don't know what the ramifications of a divorce is. I know it could be really bad and detrimental. But I don't know if I could hang with the fact that the bitch just cheated on me on my face. Like, unless me and her made a deal, like, okay, look, we're just gonna be together for the kids. You do your thing and I do my thing. That I could probably do. But I'm not gonna be fucking around, actively sticking around with a bitch who just actively cheated on me and then not even fucking like, figure out what the fuck we gonna do, because ain't no way we fucking gonna be together. Calling you a motherfucking my wife type shit. So yeah, it is vulture behavior. And I don't know why black men are perpetuated to keep on doing it. Like, black men, look, you know how many black men, y'all know how many black men are in prison because they chose to, delete someone over a female, or they chose to sell certain type of drugs to, be with a certain type of female, They done did all types of shit to get with a female. Am I wrong, J Flow? Motherfuckers is doing some hard ass motherfucking time over some poo nanny that got stretched out the same night. Yo, y'all go to jail for a chick, she's fucking a dude that same night. It's not that she don't miss you, but she's fucking a dude that same night. And man supported man said, ain't no you. Do your thing under my roof, laughing my fucking ass off. Right. No, look, like I said, I'm just kind of just talking worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. If you're one of these legacy ninjas and your kids are important, I can honestly say, repeat this. I can honestly say this. I think if she, look, I can honestly say this, emancipated man. You might disagree with this, but I truly believe that if I had a wife and let's just say she was like, doesn't really want to be with me, but she said to me that she was willing to just still be with me just for the kids and just so we could keep our finances, but we could just do our own thing. And there's no and it's to the point that I won't see it and she won't see it. Hey, I might do that shit till the kids get the fuck out of the house. Cause yo, do you really want to be on a child support and give up half your shit? I mean, I think in a perfect world, and I'm just talking in a perfect world, like, you feel me? But the truth is, you more than likely, as men, we will have to bite the bullet and just leave, because I don't know if I could be under the roof of someone who just disrespects me like that either, y'all. So I definitely agree with y'all. J Flow says facts. J Flow says bail bonds and cheeks. Facts. And this type of shit happen every day, man. Y'all seen that dude? That dude crashed out and like deleted that Kristen Dior chick, or that whatever her name is, whatever Dior chick, is all over Facebook and Instagram. But the dude who deleted her and then deleted himself, and it looked like he might have deleted her because I think she said something to him like I think she was trying to say that he was sweet or something, and whatever she said is what made him pop off. The man support man says she better be bringing in money from that man she's dealing with, laughing my fucking ass off, right, to keep your ass around. A man support man says, do you have the stomach? Quoted from Sugar Free. I'd rather give him my bitch than let you breathe on my last bit of endo smoke. I must have one more. I think I got one more thing for y'all, man. I sure do. Oh, I think I got a couple more things to show y'all. Yo, check this out, yo.
Out here, man, bringing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. Look at this goddamn clown, man. What you call yourself doing out here, man?
Oh shit, nothing. You know, me and my wife. Oh,
Wife? Oh, Most High's gonna kill your ass.
Oh
man.
Got a little bun in the oven. You know, big man blessed us.
What's your nationality, Miss Lady? You white?
Yeah, I'm white.
Lost ass niggas, man.
Lost ass,
goddamn. Give me Deuteronomy, man. Give me Deuteronomy 7 chapter, man. 73, man.
7.
Read on, man.
Read. Do not intermarry. Do not give your sons to their daughters, or your daughters to their sons.
That's right. Shut your goddamn mouth,
That's
man.
right.
This goddamn read it again,
That's
man.
right.
Read it again for this goddamn
Right.
clown, man.
Chapter
Read it
7,
again, Deuteronomy
verse
73, man.
Do not
73,
intermarry.
man. Most High
Do
gonna
not
kill your
give
ass.
your sons
Start with
to
this
their
goddamn
daughters,
peck of
or
wood.
your
Man,
daughters
to their
to their sons.
We gotta do better.
Oh shit. Shit, them Dr. Hey, these Dr. Umar type ninjas ain't playing, is they?
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh yes it is. Now you see.
You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons.
To their sons. We gotta do better.
Man, that motherfuckers was some fucking dick policing ass ninjas, bro. Shit.
Emotional damage.
Damn, he already got a baby by her, and they done made his ass read Deuteronomy, bro, and then made him read the culture cipher, dog. You know what I'm saying? They made him read the culture cipher, dog.
You're a victim.
Yeah, Shun. Yeah, Shun, you're a victim, Shun. Deuteronomy. Black Disciple said that's not funny. Shit. It wasn't funny, bruh? Yo, I think everybody else thought that shit was hella fucking funny, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Now, a man support man says that happened to me and some friends in Houston. He says, we talked by them and they spoke. When the white people walk by, they start yelling shit, laughing out loud. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. J-Bo said Wu-Tang. From Shaolin. Man, you know, y'all know Wu-Tang Clan is one of my favorite groups, man. For real. Yeah. Oh my God. Shit. Hold up. I got to, like I said, I'm about to just unload the clip on y'all. Y'all gotta get the rest of this. What else I got for y'all? Oh, you know how, these, sisters be acting out and they be showing their ass and people be like, oh, well, white people do it too. Well, here you go. White people do it too. See? Because look, we don't just talk about ninjas on here. Look, white people do it too. Let me show you what white people do too. This is funny. Check this out, yo.
Be careful, mama. Be careful, mama.
Yo, they had to do it like Buddy from the Apollo XO Pro. Yo.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would look her up and down and be like, I'll take her. But she was just little way too drunk. She was literally white girl wasted, bruh. Just let her get in the cab, bruh. Don't even pick up on that. She was all the way drunk, G. All the way drunk, G. You see that in man support, man? Hey, do we need to submit that to the coach? Because no lie, other than her drunkenness, she was actually kind of had some little rhythm for a white girl, and she was just way too drunk, bro. But she was definitely she was flagged back in a good way, all right? Wasn't she not? Or was I tripping, bro? You feel me?
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Dave Flo said, busting them dope moves. She sure was busting them dope moves, boy. For real. You know what? You see the stage? Was that a white man, or was that no, that was a brother. That's a brother. I think she was trying to get clapped by a brother man. A man supported man says white girl wasted. All the way facts. But yeah, that would be a good lay down though, wouldn't she? As long as I just get her before she get drunk, it'd be all game time. She was too drunk. She might not consent, bro. Well, she might consent at first, but she's gonna essentially change her mind about that consent later. And you don't want to be the ninja to be the one who, you don't want to end up like, all the other brothers, Black Disciple said the way she danced is making me feel to go to strip club and F her. That chick, she was definitely in shape, bro. She was definitely like tightly packed for a white woman, bro. Like that was tight work, no lie. She was, like I said, she was just too wasted. If it wasn't for the alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but she was just way too drunk. Now, let's check out this old chick. She's about 53. And I trying to put y'all on to older chicks, but just check her out real quick. Let's check her out. Let's check her out real quick. I don't know if that music is copyright, so I'm gonna take it off. Miss Parker. Can I talk to you real quick, Mrs. Parker?
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Grandma trying to get clapped. That's what it is. Age 13 versus 57. Okay. Look at Grandma. Miss Parker. I want to talk to you for a moment, Miss Parker.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
So I knew I was feeding. First name? Frida. Last name? Go, ma'am. You free to go, ma'am? Thank you. Wait.
You know that was a skit. But guess what? You know what's funny about them skits? Skits are based off of real life. Because we done seen bitches scared off in front of the police plenty of times, bruh. So, you know what I'm saying? Miss me with that, it's just a skit type shit. Yeah.
Silence, you furry fool. I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
The Black Disciple says, seriously, the way she was moving, open up like that, all I was thinking was I want to smash. Hey, Black Disciple, Hey, he sound like an honorary nasty boy, don't he? Hey, shout out to the nasty boys. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Yeah, she was definitely sexy, bro, no doubt. Yeah, matter of fact, I might have to post it on my Instagram. So y'all, go ahead and like check me out on all the platforms. I'm on X, formerly known as Twitter, where you can catch my live sessions for any posts that I can't post on Facebook or posts that I can't post on IG, owned by Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I try to get my following up on X, formerly known as Twitter. I got a lot of views on Twitter. On Twitter, but I want some of y'all to come over there too. You know, since I can have a reason to do my thing, right? And then, of course, you know, y'all can follow me on Instagram, Cali West Miami. So check me out. You feel me? I am also on TikTok as well, but TikTok be on that bullshit. But y'all can check me on basically all platforms. You feel me? No, I do not have an OnlyFans. But yo, once again, y'all, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I appreciate the chat tonight. Yo, I checked the stats. 4,000 views on this video tonight, y'all. That might be a record for one live, straight up. On a live, like on one sitting, bro. Yo, Ninja, we made it. Ninja, we made it. I couldn't do it if it wasn't for my, you know what I'm saying, my Coach Gang members, my Righteous Fear members, my boys on Facebook. I really appreciate y'all. And all the new viewers, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. You feel me? I don't be on that fake shit. I come from the heart. I say what the fuck I want. I say what I do. You feeling me? Now, like Cyber says, if the gal them go on like that, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm on. Now, J Flow says, peace out, fam. I really appreciate y'all boys, and I appreciate y'all ladies who are Ninja watching. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna forget about y'all. Once again, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all really made me proud tonight. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. I'm feeling the love. Thank you, YouTube. I'm feeling the love.